Today, we're kicking off with our first grocery haul of the month. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kira if you are new, and today I'm sharing with you my Walmart grocery pickup. So this was our very first grocery haul of the month. I got a lot for my money today, so I feel really good, and sadly it's the last week push before the kids all leave. All three of them are going home to my mom's to spend the summer there. So this was kind of like the last week to get goodies and kind of do stuff with the kids. We're trying to celebrate Maya's birthday as well before she goes, so lots of fun stuff still squeezed into the last week. So I'm going to take you down to the counter and I'll share with you all the goodies we got for this week's grocery haul. All right, you guys, we're going to start off today's grocery haul with a few items that we picked up on Sunday, which was June 1st, so that is included in this month's grocery haul. My husband took me to a CVS in town that's going out of business. You guys should actually check your local CVS's. A lot of them are going out of business, and a lot of the food and stuff and the items inside were marked down. Now, my husband and I did walk through the store, and although a lot of things were like buy one, get one free or buy one, get one half off, they were still, CVS is still priced so much higher than, say, Walmart, that the price was still not the better deal. But for some things like cereal, it was. So these 4 boxes of cereal we got at CVS. I'll put the total in the description box. It was right around $8 because 3 of them were $8.99 and then one was like $2.99. But that's still so much better than the cost inside of the store. Cereal, it never goes bad. All of these are still good until 2026. So I'll go ahead and throw them in the cabinet. And it was, in my opinion, just a good scoop. So we got the Cocoa Pebbles. It's the 11-ounce box. We got the 11.5-ounce box of the Reese's Puffs. This is definitely a guilty pleasure for mom, and with my kids leaving, we will not be structuring dinners quite the same, and so I know I will definitely be eating cereal on some nights. So I got the Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds. That's the 12-ounce box. I really like that. And then way back there is the Fruit Loops. That was, it says it's only a 7.9-ounce box. I mean, it's pretty much the size, but Fruit Loops must just be really lightweight, but Maya really likes anything with that fruity kind of flavor. So I got those from CVS. One of the things we needed was milk. So I was just going to get milk while we were at CVS walking the store, but their milk was a little off-brand and a little strange and weird, and I didn't know if my kids were going to like it, and I didn't want a chance spending $5-6 on a gallon of milk that I wasn't sure my kids were going to like. So we hit Walmart on the way home, and I got a gallon of milk, which you can see my kids have already drank half of. We were in desperate need of it. This is Tuesday morning when I'm filming this, so they've been using it for the last couple of days. And then as we were walking out, I saw this and it said new, and I was like, okay, great. I'm going to be around on Tuesday morning. I'm going to make this for the kids for breakfast. So once they get up in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and make these, but they're Totino's, like a pizza roll, but it's a breakfast roll. This says bacon, egg, and cheese scramble inside. I thought that was pretty neat. There's 40 in there, so I thought that was pretty cool. We'll go ahead and give that a try, and I got $3.70 back, which I almost made this free off of Fetch for getting this. So went ahead and grabbed that. And then Maya had root beer floats in school on the last day of school, and she was really enjoying it. So when I was leaving, I saw they had a root beer and vanilla float ice cream. Look, it's melting. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that in really quickly back into my freezer. But Maya was really enjoying this, so we got this. And then we saw this, which I thought was so cool. I've never seen this before, but it's by Breyers, and it's Good Humor sponsored, and it's strawberry shortcake, and inside of it is actually like crumbles and stuff of what a normal strawberry shortcake would be. So my kids have been enjoying that. But all right, let me pause. I'm gonna put this stuff away, and then I'll show you what's on the counter from Walmart's grocery pickup that I got this morning. Oh yeah, we also got these are like those really soft sugar cookies that Walmart always has, and it is the Oreo frosted cookie. I thought Jake would really really like that, but the date was best if used by 6/1, and it was 6/1, so I forgot. I went ahead and threw these in the freezer too, so the kids could eat that. And the total for this was $17.62, so about $26 between both spots. And again, I'll update the description box. And then you guys, there is your quick overview of my Walmart grocery pickup this morning, and that was for $194.06. It is actually a loaded table full of groceries. I did not do Amazon Fresh this week. I didn't even have time to do the go back and forth. I just needed to place my normal Walmart order and go about my day. So I will jump right in, but I did go ahead and get the thing of Great Value vanilla yogurts, the 32-ounce 2-pound container, and the kids and I use these for smoothies. Down here, I got 2 canned goods. I got one thing of the Rico's Gourmet Nacho Cheese. We're gonna use that for cheese fries this week. And then I got a can of corn. I need that for our KFC taco bowls that we're doing tomorrow. I got a thing of Pink Lady apples. I got a 5-pound bag of russet potatoes. Down here, I got a thing of the Swiss cake rolls for the kids to have as a snack. I got a thing of the whole block of the mozzarella cheese. We're gonna use that for chicken parm. I got a thing of heavy whipping cream for recipes. 2 different things of mac and cheese. I got 2 boxes of the Annie's regular mac and cheese. It's like the Kraft kind. And then I got 2 of the purple box, which is the shells and white cheddar. That's the ones that my kids love the most. Way back here, I did get the Cracker Barrel buttermilk pancake mix. I get the Bisquick, usually like the big box from Sam's, but I didn't get it when I was there last. I forgot about it. So I just grabbed this one for now because we're doing breakfast for dinner tonight. Got a couple of creamers back there. So I got the International Delight of the Cinnabon. I got the Coffee Mate of the coconut cream. And then I got the Great Value of the chocolate caramel. So that replenishes for our coffee creamers. Down here, I got the, what is this? Mary B's biscuits in the buttermilk. They're frozen, 20 come in here. It's their value pack. These things bake up just like KFC. Like if you like KFC's biscuits, these bake up just like that. They're very inexpensive. I think this was $5.67 for this bag, which I think is great for 20 biscuits because we'll get 2 meals out of it, but it holds great in the freezer and it doesn't take long to bake. So I recommend these if you have not tried them. Got a container of sour cream, 2 more things of yogurts for the kids. So I got the Yo Crunch M&M's vanilla and then the Yo Play frozen in the strawberry and blueberry. Got a thing of the Minute Maid tropical punch back there. Got a thing of our Mission flour tortillas. Only 1 additional thing of ice cream. I usually do get a bunch of like either cones or things on a stick since that's the kids' go-to dessert, but I got the containers of ice cream on Sunday. So I just got 1 box of the cookie dipped cones. Has chocolate, white chocolate fudge, and then chocolate fudge, and everybody likes those, and there's 8 in there. I did end up taking Vanessa's recommendation and getting the 60 large white eggs. This was a really good deal. I haven't looked at it in a long time, but it was $14.57. So that breaks down to less than $3 per dozen, which right now with the cost of eggs, I just thought that was great. And Maya has been making eggs every single day because it's one of the things that she's mastered on the stove. So it's just her go-to every morning. She just gets up and makes eggs, and I'm never going to complain about that. We do a lot of hard-boiled eggs and egg salad, and I eat a lot of eggs, and we do breakfast for dinner. So it just made sense. So I went ahead and got that. Some bready items. Got 1 loaf of the Sara Lee buttermilk bread or butter bread. That'll last us until I can go back to Sam's and get that Sara Lee artisano bread. Speaking of the Sara Lee artisano, this was my only substitution. I did get the Sara Lee artisano sub rolls for bratwurst on the grill, but they substituted me for the Oro wheat sub rolls. I'm sure these will be just as good, but I did grab that. And then falling over, we'll get to that in a second, is my garlic knots. 2 more frozen items. Jake had asked for pierogies, and I had never seen the mini ones, nor have I ever even seen Walmart have them. Usually I get them on Amazon Fresh, but I just went ahead and put them in the search engine since I knew I wasn't doing the Amazon Fresh, and a regular bag of the classic cheddar came up, and then a bag of the minis. I was very surprised because I've never even seen them walking through. So I got the minis. I thought that would be cool for us to eat for a lunch. And then I got a bag of the Great Value orange chicken, which is not as good, but it's close to the one from Trader Joe's, and I haven't been to Trader Joe's in a while, so I just got this for some kind of Chinese food night that we usually do. They had a couple of the red, white, and blue things, and I know the kids have really been liking these gingerbread. I talked about it in a lunch video that all the different seasons they keep changing up with this gingerbread. It's never happened before. Usually it goes in for Christmas and then it goes out, but this year they did it for Valentine's Day, and then they did it for spring, and then now they did it for the red, white, and blue, and the kids just really like them, and it's just a simple soft gingerbread cookie. So I got that, and then I saw they had the red, white, and blue brownies, so I just got those, just something fun for the kids to eat for their lunches this week. I did see this. It also said new. They had Pringles Mingles. So these are like puffy chips, and they had, I forget the other flavor. Both of them were mixed with ranch. One was something mixed with ranch, and then the other one was dill pickle and ranch. I thought Maya would really like that. Jake will really like that, and it seems interesting. So I went ahead and grabbed that guy. Speaking of Maya, she asked for Takis, and she likes the stinking blue ones. So I went ahead and grabbed her some of those. I got a block of 1 pound block of the Colby Jack, and then 1 pound block of the mild cheddar for recipes. For cold cut sandwiches and lunches, things like that. Quick dinners, especially for us, because when the kids leave, like they leave in about 10 days or so, and when they leave, the structure of our food is going to change. So I'm not going to do elaborate dinners if it's just adults. It's silly to do that, and so we'll rely on things like sandwich meat and stuff like that. So I got a pound of the oven roasted turkey breast, and then a pound of the Black Forest ham. Jake had asked for some Snapple peach iced tea, so I went ahead and grabbed him that. Way back there is our Tropicana orange juice in the original no pulp, so I got that. For some reason, they would not let me put in 1 red onion. I had to buy 2. I have no idea why. So we have 2 red onions. I really only needed 1, but I will definitely use it. So I did grab that. Kids asked for some ramen, so I got 2 of the creamy chicken and 1 of the regular chicken. Got a pound of strawberries. I didn't want to overwhelm us on the fruit too much because I want to go through some of that jarred fruit stuff that we have. I did get some of the salads. We got the dill pickle crunch, the avocado ranch, and then 2 of the taco salads. I like a lot of those for lunches, for meals when I go to work. I love that. Got another gallon of 2% milk. Got a thing of organic chicken broth. Got 2 cucumbers here. They're so dark and green. They blend in with the table. It's crazy, but 2 cucumbers. Got 4 cans of tomato sauce. I am going to put up a pot of sauce this week. I got a bunch of organic bananas. I got a thing of the yellow Mahatma rice. We love this. We use this for so many recipes. Got a thing of the Honey Crisp style apple juice. We love that one over every other kind of apple juice. The Honey Crisp apple from Great Value is amazing. So went ahead and got that. And then I got another thing of Country Time lemonade. And then what fell all the way over here was a bag of the 3 cheese market side garlic knots, which we are going to go ahead and use alongside of our chicken parm when I make a pot of sauce. But all right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and put all of this away, and then I'll share with you the meal plan for the next 2 weeks. All right, you guys, sharing with you that meal plan. So So we actually started, I told you we were filming this on a Tuesday. So for that day, we did a breakfast for dinner. So we just did pancakes and bacon, did that Cracker Barrel mix with some bacon we had from Sam's Club. Super, super simple. And then on Wednesday, we did KFC chicken bowls with biscuits. I was a little upset, those biscuits. Mason was helping me put the stuff out in the garage, and he left them out of the refrigerator. So they all like turned into one giant biscuit, and I had to break it apart. It wasn't as smooth sailing as it should have been, but they were still super delicious. And then last night we did the Easter ham. So it was the very last of that smoked ham that I had left from Easter. And I was supposed to do that with stuffing and carrots, but I had to leave to go to work. So they just did the ham and then kind of improvised on the side dishes. So I'm gonna bump the stuffing a little bit further down in the week because Jake really wants that before he leaves to head to New York. Stuffing is his favorite. So now we're at Friday morning, and so we are doing a pot of sauce, which if you guys look and see, I already have that like going on the stove. So they're gonna do, I have to leave to go to work in a little bit. So the kids are gonna just do a pot of sauce for tonight. And then they're gonna do chicken parm and garlic knots alongside of that. And that'll be really fun for them because they'll get to eat that when they come home because they're gonna go see the Stitch movie this afternoon. So they're excited about that. Tomorrow we're gonna do cheesesteak sliders. So I'm gonna use that cheesesteak meat that we got from Sam's Club, and I have those small Aldi buns that I froze, the slider buns. So we'll do cheesesteak sliders and French fries tomorrow. On Sunday, we're gonna spend the day during the day, I think at SeaWorld, celebrating Maya's birthday, but then we're gonna come home to do dinner. So I'm gonna do like those little personal turkey burger loaves, like everybody gets their own personal like turkey burger meatloaf. It's very good. I don't know if I've ever shared that as a recipe, but I will do that for you guys if I've not ever done that. And then I had mac and cheese, but I think I'll just do one box of mac and cheese instead of two, and then I'll make the stuffing so that we can have that as a side dish. Monday we're gonna do just my famous chicken roll-ups, which I have a cooking video for, so I'll link that for you guys. And we'll just do that alongside of tortilla chips and like salsa and stuff in the fridge. And then Tuesday is the last day for the kids because then they're leaving on Wednesday. So we're gonna go out to dinner at Cheddar's, and we're gonna do cake and stuff and celebrate Maya's birthday because Maya's birthday is Friday. So I want to be able to do something with her the best that I can before they leave. And then when they leave on Wednesday, like I said, now the structure of everything will change with them being gone. So I'm just going to do egg omelets and hash browns that night after we drive home from dropping them off at the airport. And then on Thursday, we're just going to do sandwiches so we can use up that lunch meat I bought. And then on Friday, we're going to just do homemade hamburger helper with my sauce. And I have an Instant Pot recipe for that, like a creamy homemade hamburger helper kind of thing. I'll link that recipe for you, but it's really good. And it's super simple in the Instant Pot. I work all day that day, so it'll be easy just to set that. We have some brisket from like a while back again, like we had gotten a bulk of brisket from work that we didn't need. It was like a mistake sent and you can't send it back. So it was given to us and I broke it up into pieces, and we've been picking apart at this brisket for a long time. And I think I'm actually gonna stop maybe even at Matanga's and grab dough so that I can make a good brisket barbecue pizza with what we have. Sunday we're gonna do bratwurst on the grill. That's Father's Day, so we're gonna do bratwurst on the grill, pasta salad, and then just kind of chill out because that'll be Daryl's day. Monday we'll do BLTs, and I have some ham and potato soup that's frozen in the freezer, and then that brings us back around to where I'll need to redo the meal plan. So I'll share that with you guys with the grocery haul at the end of the month. But all right, you guys, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed another video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, you guys.